A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Tuesday, May 28th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Remembrance, reflection, and gratitude were all expressed in Port Jervis on Memorial Day as dozens of veterans and others shared stories and quiet conversations about comrades, family members lost in war, and veterans no longer living. They recalled both happy times shared as well as tragedies and impact of war. Like some neighboring communities, Port Jervis's planned Memorial Day parade and ceremony were canceled due to weather forecasts. However, a gathering took place at Rosa Fleming VFW Post 161, jointly hosted with Tri-State Naval Ship Post 7241. The ceremony featured tributes, prayer, and remembrance of those for whom Memorial Day events are held. Yesterday, Memorial Day, it's often associated with barbecues and time off from work, but the real reasons for the day are expressed by the veterans who have served and silent service veteran John Del Duco.
It's a somber day, a day of remembrance and a day of celebration for the freedom that they died for.
Vietnam veteran John Kenny explained what the day means to him.
It's an honor to give guys we lost. They gave their life for this country. I think of them every day of my life.
Navy veteran Pamela Del Duco remembers those who have given their lives for this country.
I think about the people who have died for us and the young men who are serving now who might die.
After a parade along Sullivan Street, a wreath was laid in Wurtsboro Memorial Park. Dan Clarino's U.S. Marine Corps unit took on so many casualties during the Vietnam War in the summer of 1966 that they were relocated from harm's way on the border of North and South Vietnam to the city of Da Nang. Shortly after arriving in Da Nang, a Viet Cong sniper shot Clarino. The bullet went through his stomach and came out his back. Had the bullet pierced Clarino's spine, he may have been paralyzed. The Newburgh native considers himself blessed to have made it home from the war and will never forget his fellow members of Echo Company's 2nd Battalion, 1st Marines who died in Vietnam, especially on Memorial Day. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji, 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
For the third straight year, sales tax receipts in Ulster County have hit record numbers, with the county collecting $170.6 million in 2023. The figure is $3.6 million above the budgeted revenues and is a 3% increase over 2022 collections. County Controller March Gallagher said enhanced sales tax revenue can indicate a strong economic growth. She said Ulster can and should review industry sectors' taxable sales and identify those industries that are growing, such as traveler accommodation, and those that are shrinking, such as building materials. Gallagher's report indicated that 24% of the county's taxable sales came from fossil fuel-related industries. Auto dealers, gasoline sales, and automotive repair and maintenance businesses ranked in the top 10 for taxable sales. The controller said that about 11% of the county's budget relies on revenue from fossil fuel-related industries, and consideration must be given to the fact that with impending electric vehicle mandate and renewable energy generation, the percentage could decline over time. For her part, County Executive Jen Metzger is not worried about the decline in sales tax. She believes the tax revenue will be replaced by other sectors that will be growing during the energy transition. Now that Newburgh City Police Commissioner Jose Gomez resigned suddenly, The question before the city council is, should it be refilled, or should the city return to just a police chief form of department leadership? Weeks before Gamara's quit, Police Chief Anthony Gerasi also resigned and has since been replaced by long-term Newburgh officer Lieutenant Brandon Rolla. Orange County District Attorney David Hoover had high praise for Rolla and suggested the city just stick with the chief leadership.
I think it cuts down a little bit on the bureaucracy, but I think it's a positive thing moving forward. And I think it's positive because the individual that they put there is young and energetic and wants to get things done, and he has a vision.
Hoover had high praise for Gamara's, with whom he had an excellent working relationship. The torrential rains that drenched the Mid-Hudson Valley on Monday afternoon resulted in a vehicle rollover on the Cuomo-Tappan Zee Bridge. It happened at mid-span in the northbound Rockland County lanes. It was not immediately clear how many vehicles were involved and if there were any injuries. Central Nyack and Tarrytown fire departments responded to the scene. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com.